EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
What happened?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. He may try and run for this. And he's got some space here. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 32-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They run. It's Mark Ingram. Works his way.
Keep running it. Throw the damn ball.
4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking for Harry. He airs it out. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
42-yard line.
Throwing is Newton. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton on the left side, a catch by White. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Brings up 3rd.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Down at the 41.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert. Ingram again, a 1st down carry.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Steps away. Now he'll pull it down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, how? I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they continue?
That's all people do is run, 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 run.
A defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to... And he will score. Touchdown.
You act like you did something. All you did is run.
Here this afternoon. Well, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
At the 25-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Off play action. Newton. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, here's Newton. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Jackson on 1st down. Out to his left. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pick up there of 20 yards. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half as the Ravens push further out in front.
So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more.
On 1st and 10, Newton. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 79 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every...
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And this time they stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Out of the gun, Newton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained. maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Foul is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Buffalo Bills. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Devin White.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
To the air, Allen into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line underneath you after a play like that. Still, all in all, a huge play, and now they're set up 1st and goal at the 1.
Now Brady to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. That was Jordan Poyer, the safety, in for the sack.
Brings up 3rd down and goal.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Throwing now is Brady. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. And 10 at their own 43. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Allen going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium, watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Allen going to throw. And that is incomplete. And that one off the mark. A little late with a throw.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, that right, fellas. That right.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Fournette running out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Buccaneers 6, Bills nothing.
Second and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, 31 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead now stands at 13. They're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Seattle Seahawks.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down.
First down, Seattle.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Ndamukong Suh. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Flushed out right. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski, and he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Brady gives this one off to Jones.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And oh, look at the catch by Gronkowski. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. On the Seahawks 20-yard line.
This is caught. Gronkowski. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Taken in the end zone.
I like it!
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. Coach used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
10 at the 48-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down. Brady now on 1st down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Steve McClendon, credit him for the sack. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
And 12.
Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. They find some open field here. Breaks through another tackle. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, and try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Brady now on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Throwing again. Brady. He'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead now up to 14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll check that down to Carson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He lets it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 58 yards. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Where'd that little taunting get you now, pal? Don't give up. You can still win.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Oh, man.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Instead of it letting the clock run out, why don't you just pause the game and quit if you're doing this? I don't like when people do that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. One back in the game, that's Jones, 2nd and goal. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Number 87, Rob Gronkowski.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead.
For the 2-point conversion.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Fielded in the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
The ball carrier.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That was all Preston Smith. Navigating into the backfield, he gets the tackle for loss. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down. On play action, now Brady rolling to his left. He'll try and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks. But here, he found all of his guys covered, and he said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
Yeah, this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's
a rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he does not get to the 1st down marker as they stop him at the 19.
It's 4th down.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this foot. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers get a score closer.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first one. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Airing this one out for Evans. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead.
For the 2-point conversion.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air until...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 60 yards, and the Packers have taken the lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
And you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Chris Godwin, 75 yards. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. And the lead is now 2.
Makes the score Buccaneers 22, Packers 20. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go.
And he'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams, 85 yards. And the Packers have retaken the lead. And his kick is right through.
Packers 27. Buccaneers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Airing this one out for Evans. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Jair
An
Alexander.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. They do go for it. It's Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right. And got his man complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans,
Tampa Bay.
72 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers, the left side throw complete to Adams. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 89 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. On the move to his left. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From midfield, here's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Dean Lowry. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Forced out to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Preston Smith getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams.
Complete to Devontae.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He was covered by
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking deep for Adams. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Packers' 25.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play action. Now it's Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14. 11 yards there. 1st down. Into the red zone. It's Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. This is caught, Gronkowski, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Brady on target to Gronk, 1st down Buccaneers. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
6-yard line.
That's out to his running back, Fournette. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now this throw caught left side. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. 10. 5. Touchdown, Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, just a deadly combination, and we see why right there.
And we've seen it develop over the years because when Devontae Adams first joined the Packers, he had to earn the trust of the quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. He has it in a big way now. He'll throw it to him long, he'll throw it to him short, but he always expects a big play to result. Adams,
former 2nd-round pick out of Fresno State, plays like a 1st-round pick in the NFL.
The 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for them. Circle right out twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
25-yard line.
Throwing again. Brady. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Was it Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground? On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Gronk dropped the pass on me, man.
Brady going to go on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kevin King with a pick. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back.
Nothing
and you have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Gator 1 and 2 remastered because yesterday I won the giveaway from my pal. That's good game. $50 PSN card I won.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Rodgers looking to throw.
The 14-yard
escaping. And he can't find a receiver. And he's brought down. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
Do you hear me good?
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
What's up? What's up?
And with things looking pretty good on the
Oh,
scoreboard,
I
they're going to
just
keep the
bought
offense out
because
there
I
and go
won
for
a
it here on
giveaway from That's Good
They'll go
Game,
for
and
it.
I
It's
won a
Rodgers.
$50 PSN card.
Read it well and it's picked.
Yeah, and I got the Tony Hawk
Will
game,
get the football back.
the remastered one they came out with this year. What have you been playing, 2K?
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Yeah, did you figure out?
Now Brady.
Did you figure out how to get the sound in your stream on there?
Picked off by Darnell Savage.
The game.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Yeah, you could hear the game sound on the 4.
They go back to the air here after the INT.
Yeah, there must be a video, because I've seen other streamers having their sound coming through the stream. I literally had this game about to tie it, right? And Gronk dropped the ball on me. Yeah, it was earlier on this game, and Gronk literally, he had it and then dropped it. Like Madden, Gronk don't drop the ball like that, not the way it looks. I'm curious how good it is, like putting this on PS5 and what it does.
That's called being in the zone.
Yeah. Yeah, you must get bored of playing My Career, though. Well, the career's the same thing, I noticed.
For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Yeah, I thought they did that on PS4 if you did it right, though. Yeah, I did, but I haven't played it in a little bit. Yeah. You know G Dot or whatever that's in the franchise league in Madden? He has 2K on PS5. He was on yesterday, I saw him on there. Yeah. I'm getting better though. You see my record on here? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but I get a good opponent, and then when I score, I intercept the ball, and the lead goes, and then they rage quit. I like using the Bucs though. Buccaneers. Just like on 2K, the Lakers are for like current teams. But I don't know. I've always been a Celtics fan. Just like the Patriots, I've always liked them. I'm starting to have more faith in accepting Cam Newton on the Patriots. He had a good game, the team did, against the Ravens, that was a surprise to me. Because to me, that's probably the hardest opponent we played so far. The NFL is on EA Sports,
and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago.
Yeah, we did. And we lost,
as their guys will do battle with the Chicago Bears.
Yeah,
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance.
Injury reserve
we go
now.
from Tampa. And this carries into the end
zone. I don't think it's because he's really injured. I think it's because he wasn't doing so well.
As he's taken down right at the 20.
I don't know the whole story.
At their own 20-yard line.
Yeah.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Well, I think our record is 4-5 right
Great
now.
field position here in the red zone. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
Yeah, but we just got Isaiah Ford and a few other players.
But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's
at
able to wipe things away
Isaiah Ford's not that bad.
He will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
I mean, he's not an all-star caliber.
Second and 15 now. Trubisky
But
going
he
for it all.
can help a little bit.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Levante David.
I think that interception happened for two reasons.
That's
Quarterback
cool
gets outside
that
the pocket and
Sony
panics a
made
little
it
bit.
so
And the receiver doesn't
PS5
make
and
sure he's
4
absolutely in an
players
open
can
spot.
party
There's a guy
together.
lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking downfield. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Bears.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Airing this one out for Evans. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
No, I didn't hear you at all. Other than that, not like in a few minutes, I didn't hear you.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10.
PS5 and 4
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery.
And play the 4 games
And that'll
together.
make it second and a foot or so.
And play their cross-platform games too that you can play.
I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his
I'm
runners,
hoping to get
run
the
around
5
the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall
I'm
when it
going to
happens in
get
a
the
game.
disc version if I can even
Opening
get
carry
one.
of the game for Cordero Patterson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10. What makes a draw play like
I don't know what's going on with my headset.
But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Yeah. I said I was going to get the disc version of PS5, but that'd probably be hard to get because a lot of people still like getting disc and all that.
Consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game.
But I have
and it can
to wait
if that pass is
until
completed,
next
'cause you need a
year
guy
or
to run like
something,
that,
hoping
you
that
can go for big yardage.
Sets him
I
up
hope
nicely for
I can
second
get
down,
one
staying ahead of
because when I
schedule.
wanted to get my Nintendo Switch, they didn't have any of the regular models that you could plug in the TV. They only had the light. Which I got the light, it's pretty much the same thing other than you can't really plug it into a TV.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
But the Switch actually, for what it is,
Play
that's
fake
good
to Montgomery.
graphics
Now
on
Trubisky.
it.
Going up top for Miller. And this one incomplete.
I showed you 2K20 on pictures of it.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back.
One
I think that
other
sometimes his
person
quarterbacks play
came
with a lot
in
of
for
confidence
second.
that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some
No
dutch.
one who I
especially maybe
haven't
want to look at some
seen
safer
on the
routes after the
street is
interception he had that ended their last
Thomas.
drive.
He used to come in there all the time.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
O'Donnell, he's on the punt as he gets this one away.
I don't like messing around with my mouse, so I just leave it.
Nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Buccaneers will take over at the 20. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Looking downfield for Godwin. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And they will set up shop at their 46-yard line.
Communicate on Instagram. I'm on my Facebook more than my Instagram.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
That's the end of the first.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space,
Yeah,
a
but
little bit of maneuver.
I was like, when you got the PS5, I was like, wow, that came faster than you thought it would.
What they give him, picks up 3 on that carry.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Trubisky's pass.
Had an open man that time, and ended up putting a little too much heat on it.
I'm still waiting on
Just needed
my,
a touch more air under it. Instead, he
what's
fired
it
an
called,
absolute
Watch
bullet.
Dogs Legion game for my PS4 that my girlfriend and her mom ordered.
Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside
They
the 30.
put Mitchell back at quarterback
for 23. This offense finding its legs
Mitchell
now. Here's another
Trubisky on
first
the
and
Bears.
10.
Is he the starter
And he will
again?
lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
They're
2
using
yards the loss,
him
second and
anyway.
12.
Devontae Davis.
They must
A loss
just
of
like
2
him.
brings up second and 12 at the 31-yard line.
I mean, he's not bad, but he's not like the greatest quarterback.
Trubisky. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense. Finding a way to get to it and
Plus,
forcing a
you
third
guys
down.
need
They'll
more
complete this one to
players, I
Patterson.
think.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
How are you going to get that?
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
For my
He'll get 2
career
out of that
now,
run, and it's
you
going to bring
get
up a
like
second and goal.
endorsements and stuff on it.
Brings up
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. He'll buy some time right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good
But
defense.
yesterday, we could
On
hear
third and
you
goal,
talk,
Trubisky.
but not the game.
Flushed out right. The Bucs defense stiffens
It
and
was
pushes this to
different
fourth
because
down.
when you were on the PlayStation 4, we could
Eddie
hear
Pinheiro on now for the
balls.
Bears. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they are on the board, but still
I
trailing
think you
in
gotta
7-3.
share your.
Now that's something of a pick-me-up, but the offense certainly
Might
has
be
struggled, but they do
different
get
on
the field goal before half to put
PS5
3 on the
now.
board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face
I'll
it, those
just-
3 points, that's not going to solve all their
Yeah.
problems either.
And he'll be stopped right around where he
It
would have been
shares
had he
your
gone
party
down to maybe a
audio,
yard
but
shy of there at
there's
the
a way to
24.
share the game.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance. I think maybe they'll play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Ronald Jones, the ball
They
carrier.
say some people do
made
the
by
same
Robert.
2 minutes to
stuff.
play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
3rd and 5.
Like, you know, when,
A reminder
like, if
coming up
I
at
knew
halftime,
what they
Jonathan
were
Coachman will
doing all
join
the
us from
time,
Orlando with our halftime report.
I'm
But
getting
business to take
better
care of
at
before
it,
we get
but-
there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
my
And
guy
Brady going to
didn't
be
even
intercepted a
jump
third
for it.
time. Eddie
I
Jackson
pressed
picks it.
triangle and he
Second
didn't
straight
do
drive now
nothing.
here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to...
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and good by Succa. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Back to the air, Trubisky after the pick 6. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery.
Throw it to his
A
running
good pickup
back.
there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Trubisky to throw. got his tight end here. It's Holtz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
People were rage quit today, but when they rage quit, I don't consider that a win
here.
for me,
You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Yeah, I like to get better at a game without somebody rage quit.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look
I have
elsewhere
feeling
and
if
find
I
an open
score
target,
a
the
few
coverage
more,
was too
this
good.
person's
That one
going
falls
to
incomplete.
quit. Let's see.
He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there.
Still in that lead.
At the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Trubisky. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half,
like
a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Pinheiro is good.
Hey, I held him to that
and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and
Unless
minicamps the
did
previous
that,
summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Take over 1st and 10.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bears going to see the football first.
Is it harder to do on the PS5?
To start this second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right
I
where
bet
he
it's
would have
because
been if
of
he had
what
simply gone down to a knee at the
happened
25.
on PS4. People bullying people.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
Party chat
Typically, what they're
all
doing is
together if it
emphasizing the things
was.
that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
Yeah, but the
overall, I think they want to
Switch
stay
don't
positive,
have
stay up
party
with this team.
chat.
We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from
But
there.
well, if you get the Nintendo app, you can party chat with certain games.
Trubisky. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Yeah.
It's a gain of 10.
They'll run on first down. It's Patterson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Just shy of
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
first down, Chicago.
Now it's Trubisky.
If you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them.
People don't want to be out there like talking on the phone while people do it public.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second
It
down.
was meant to just be a handheld like the DS or whatever.
Here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go down as a
Madden.
2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Yeah, if you want to, I just want to see what this
And it's going
guy
to be
does.
incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
He's probably quitting anyways, watch. No, he was
And it's going to bring up 4th down.
He paused it to change the quarterback problem.
As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense is going to take over at their own 20-yard line.
He punted that.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's Khalil Mack, the all-pro, in there to get him behind the line. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. Tackle made there by Bilal.
Does it have you played that yet on the PS5? Does it enhance the anything on
it? Fake the give to Jones and set up the throw.
Madden. Like the graphics on PS4 games get better on the 5.
It's a 1st down. 2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
I hear like some games do.
From the gun, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Crazy catch.
Mike Evans, 51 yards as the Buccaneers tack onto their lead. Always important to get the first score of the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys.
Well, you
he doesn't exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 32. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
I know sometimes when I stream, the video has to catch up.
To about the 22.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And
they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now and down he goes.
I have to do it on like 720p, the low setting, because if I don't, then
no doubt about
I'll
it.
probably not even do the stream.
On 2nd down now. It's Montgomery, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
I guess the PS5, if you have the right
for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. It is on EA Sports. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they work this well
like
upfield across the 45.
resolution.
3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Defensively,
And then they have
it. You
get 8K on PS5 resolution.
Oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything
imagine
that
playing
leaks
a
through.
game on
But in the
8K,
meantime,
it's like the newest technology, I guess.
On 1st down, Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
7 yards.
They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they? And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bears cut into that lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
The 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson.
But it fumbled around.
Oh, that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
This person's been throwing a lot.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's going to try and go deep again.
Well, I had that pick, and then
far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
I don't know what the heck happened there.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
Gain of 10. 1st down, Chicago.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Makes a comeback.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just lead the game out that way.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Bears.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And Graham's got it over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 14.
I noticed when I had one, it's probably different obviously on 5, but when I had the original PS4, the first model, And then I got the pro,
So
I
after
could
the
tell
INT,
a whole
it's
lot
Brady.
different.
Airing this one out for Evans.
How do
And
you
intercepted.
throw
Maybe
that?
the turning point they need. Eddie
Showboat,
Jackson
and I would
picks
have
it, and
laughed
they will
if he
set
would
up
have
shop at
fumbled
their own
that.
46-yard line.
First and 10.
The Bears in good field position to start out first and 10 at their own 46. After the interception, here's Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Darnell Mooney, the target there.
And now it's second down.
Leads to second.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky, eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds.
Yeah.
So this is just an incompletion here. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game.
Both
If
of
I
us
asked you to
threw
speculate what's
5
possibly going on in his head,
interceptions.
what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
I won that
Today's
one.
final score, Buccaneers 28, Bears 14.
I'll be back though. I'm back. You are? I've been streaming for 2 hours right now. Yeah. I'll play against you once if you want. Once you start your stream up. Top 27.9% my ranking. I'm getting up the ranking on here. The whole bunch of them on here I have to pass to win to get up the rankings. There's like, I don't know, I didn't count them all, but there's, holy cow. It looks like some of them are not bad, but some of them aren't great either. Like one of them has a 3-win streak right now. And mine, one has a 4-win streak, so it'd be nice to play them. You can. Yeah, I hear at least. Yeah, I hear. Well, was I on your list on there? Are you gonna play ranked ones? Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna change one of the playbooks. I like using the New England's and the Pittsburgh's defense. Yeah. I'm gonna put the like on your stream though, real quick. Anybody in it yet?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors.
If I can do 4K on my Pro if I had, or if I can do.
He's past the 30.
If I had
talking to the coaches prior to the game, they
a
emphasized that they wanted a quick
4K
start to begin
TV,
things.
it would
Most of the time you think about that on the offensive
give
side
me
of the
good
ball, but in this
picture
case,
on
it's the
the
special
Pro,
teams that
but not
provide
like
that quick start.
PS5 though. But the Pro is the most enhanced PS4 they got.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now Foles. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A play fake to Montgomery, now Foles. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got his man. That's Robinson.
Nice
Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson, 33 yards.
My
and the
guy
Bears
can
have
get
taken
over
the early
there.
lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
It's the score, Bears 7, Patriots nothing.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away.
Yeah.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Yeah.
Newton and the Patriots with a first and 10.
Crazy. I didn't like that when I went to school at home.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack.
The beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big. But sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
21 yards there, a big play on 4th down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10, this is Harris. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I hear that looks
An
good
interesting
on
and intriguing decision there defensively
PS5
because they
if
kept
it's
extra
on there
DBs
yet.
on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give
I
him
just have to
32
get
on the play.
used to using
Very early
Cam
momentum changer
Newton
there.
on
Actually,
my
a dream
team.
killer for the
That's
defense
all it
because they
is.
forced a third down. Felt like they had a good chance to get
Not
off the field
him,
defensively, and then they got hit with that big
It's
play.
me,
So now then, the
usually.
big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Ryan Izzo, the intended target.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He
And that
dropped
is
that one.
incomplete. A lot of
At
force
least
bearing
if you
down on
don't
him there. He
get
could
hit,
not
at
hang
least
on.
try
It's
to
3rd
hold
down.
on to it better.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Steps away. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And Folk missed it. It's no good. He missed it wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Offense, and I picked Pittsburgh defense.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Don't sound right.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Foles.
And quickly into the hands of Robinson.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I think every time I played against you, I only won 1 game, and that was on Madden 20, though. I have gotten better since that game.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
We're in a different ranking, though.
Here's Foles. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the 1st down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. Touchdown, Chicago! Allen Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. As the Bears push further out in front. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bears 14, Patriots nothing.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away.
Yeah,
taken in about 4 yards deep.
I'm
And the
trying to
decision
think
to
of
bring it
either
out,
gonna
not a
have
good
cube
one, as he's
steak
tackled at the
or
15.
hot dogs and
Conventional
beans.
football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment.
Yeah,
some
like
of these teams,
steak,
special teams
yeah.
coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
Yeah, I
Almost what we
forgot
call the
you
green light, red
don't
light
eat.
theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Yeah.
They go play action here on 1st down. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. And Jackson picks it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Anyway.
Not the switch to plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that
Like
far
that,
down.
he had too
remember
much
Coach of
time.
mine
I
saying,
should
son,
just kept
that's the
running with
equivalent
him
of trying
a
to get the
little
car
bit.
keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to
Yeah,
run. You just can't do
he
it.
can run.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with
Can't
it.
Nick
The improv on the scramble there
Foles,
gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
not like Cam Newton, though.
At the 41-yard line.
No, you can't. Nick Foles, I know that. In the game, maybe,
To
but
throw again on second down. Foles. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
yeah, real life
7
Cam
yards there and a
Newton
first
can-
down.
He runs
That was
the
a route
ball
run, not just with
mostly.
dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole
He
in the zone,
used to
made sure
run
the
it a
quarterback
lot
saw
more
it,
than
and
he
was able to make the
does
sure
now,
catch
though.
and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
3-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over and out of bounds. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down and will.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is out of bounds here. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears.
Yeah.
Robinson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score.
Yeah, I don't think that
Patriots
that's
nothing.
Madden, because
After the touchdown on
you
his
guys
Pat
did
O'Donnell
that
to
in
send
real
this one
life,
away.
then I don't know, you guys would be like pretty
And this
much
carries into the end zone.
hard to beat.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
Yeah.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they
That's
threw the
the problem.
interception.
I
That led to a
think
touchdown. So
my
decent-sized
line
deficit
is
early
ready.
on.
It is.
And he'll go
Apparently
down.
not
The Bears
when
get
they
there
didn't
for the
hit him
sack.
like that.
Khalil Mack able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Buster screen.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Ryan Izzo, the intended target. And it's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He's going to let it go again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
Game I had today.
Intercepted. The Bears take over.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Play action. It's Newton. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
What the?
First time to not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. Interception here in the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
I watched. And I heard reviews from people like saying all that Madden does is put in new game mode and stuff. They really don't
Facing a
do
2nd and 2
anything
after
else
that
other
last
than
catch, good for
that.
8 yards.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm waiting for the NFL 2K game. I'm going to be done with Madden
loses the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
Because I used to play NFL 2K before I even
The defense,
played
they were
Madden.
swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football. You can see the thought process there. With his speed, they were hoping he could pop one. Instead, the coverage was good, and they forced the incompletion.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. His throw
He'll
incomplete.
do that.
N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. And for the fourth time tonight,
first
it's an interception.
Overthrows
Picked off by
it, then he
Buster
throws
Screen.
it
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
You'll be laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Ball's going to lead the Bears to the line, first and 10,
right
at the 50-yard line.
A lot of times.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
I'll admit my Patriots aren't good this year, but they've been getting better. Cam Newton has with his new team.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
He's starting to fit in a little more.
Muscle damage has been done through the air.
It just takes time. That's all it is. I gotta get used to a new quarterback.
Back-to-back good plays have
For
him
my
on the move
team,
on first
he's
down.
new anyways.
Now Foles. And that is
There,
incomplete.
finally
He couldn't
they
hold on through the
do
contact.
something.
Brings up second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
We're glad you're with us from Soldier
Whole
Field in
bunch of
Chicago.
people.
Third
Yeah,
quarter
they
here,
must.
second and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, and frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now they face a
Yeah,
third and 10 after back-to-back
If you're a
incompletions.
fan of a team, you want your team
He
to
completes this into the hands of
get
Miller.
to the
And he does
playoffs.
not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19.
Yeah, don't give up on them though. They can still
They'll stick
make
with the
it.
passing game as he looks to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
At the 27-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Out to his left. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Yeah,
We talk about mobility
yeah,
on quarterbacks
will.
all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Sliding out of the pocket. And my goodness, another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A play fake to Montgomery, now Foles. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down.
Oh my God,
to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. 10 more there and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the pass. Motion. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. You must be 13.
Back to throw again. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. John Simon able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Now 2nd and
another try after the first down sack. Foles finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Foles steps away to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They go for it on 4th and goal, but then winds up incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty who got a hand in there to break that one up. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out right at the 35. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
First down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Buster Screen. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard
line.
line.
Like that in real life, Bill Belichick would have been.
That's complete right around the 8. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Shalik Calhoun in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
At the Patriots' 7-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Foles. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that
and he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Buying time to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Demir Bird. It's now 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Rolling to his left. He may try and run. The ball comes out, and this will go out of bounds, so no recovery, and that is how this one will come to an end.
Yeah, the PlayStation's comp. I used to have Xbox, and it was too easy for me. I used to play wrestling and whoop everybody on it. Like, it was just too easy. And half time it's a bunch of wannabe adults that are kids on there that act like kids. So it happens on here too, though. Yeah, well, I'm probably gonna make my supper though, but let's end my stream. I might keep it up, but I'll be back. I'm gonna leave my stream up. I hate to stop it and restart it again.